Good morning. It is Sunday the 28th of July, nearly the end of July. It is 11:20 in the morning, Sunday morning. I'm just working on the blocks from the chain, which is a little daily digest. I've done 130 back-to-back, pretty much back-to-back. I didn't do it yesterday, although I did have everything mocked up. I just didn't get it finished off. Whereas I kind of like speaking a third person and put a bunch of Steam links on there. I've got a really interesting story today about awareness of Steam and how one of my courses ended up going out to 680 something students in about 3 or 4 days. And I think it's kind of a cool little power hack of getting awareness of the Steam blockchain. There's no financial reward involved here, by the way. It's just raising awareness, retention, bringing people into the Steam blockchain. But I thought it was an interesting thing to tell you about. So if you haven't subscribed to my digest yet, which is the daily digest, go over to digest.ampsteam.com. I do a bunch of daily updates there. Like I say, there's 129 issues there. I pretty much do it every day. I put in a bunch of Steam links. Anyway, I have courses over on Udemy, and my title is Steam Cryptocurrency Video Blogger Decentralized Blogging. And just recently I decided that I was going to make my digital independence using Steam, a course that is like 3 hours long with like 39 lectures in there, using a bunch of like SEO keywords for like immutability, turnkey, infrastructure, digital independence, a lot of keywords and advice inspired by shows like Crimson Clouds, for instance. And from a content creator's perspective, obviously I don't know all the parts of the chain, but I do know the parts of the chain from a content creator's perspective. So I want to tell you about something that's like happened in 4 days, which I think is kind of wild, but I know the background to it, so I'm going to explain it a little bit. So I had the digital independence using Steam course up here, a paid course. Originally I set it for $9.99. I think that was the lowest you can set it on Udemy, and they bumped it up to like $19.99. And I kept on looking at it. I was thinking to myself, like, Steam's in the toilet in terms of price. We're like position 70 plus something, 80 plus sometimes. I'm just going to make it free. And instantly, within, I would say, maybe an hour and a half, what happened on this course is it ended up jumping up to literally 684 students signed up in the space of 3 or 4 days. Now, you think to yourself, well, what did you do? Did you do promotion? Did you, like, what did you do to get it out there? Did you use Twitter or whatever? There is a systemic problem with Udemy, and lots of Udemy tutors know this, and Udemy know this as well, is that there's lots of fake sites out there that pretend to be Udemy or just pirate Udemy courses and download them, have actual bots running that scan the whole Udemy site looking for free courses, and then they've got like a proper downloader program to go in and grab these courses. The ones that are free or flagged or tagged as free, they've got downloader programs out there to grab all the course. Now, I'm cool with this because I never expected to get any financial reward out of this on Udemy anyway. I kind of put a copy on there because I've also got a copy on Skillshare as well, where I actually get paid in premium minutes. And I just wanted to show you this because I thought it was super interesting. So the majority of these students are either bots or downloads, or they're students on other sites where it's a pirated course. And the good thing about it is that 684 people or bots or sites are distributing this. So I kind of feel like it's a decentralized hack in some ways, because you're like spreading a torrent of information. And you can notice where the particular areas of these things are coming from. So you've got Thailand, South Africa, United States, India, Israel, India. And on the map, the reach on the map, you can see it's like global. So in 4 days, 684 students have either downloaded it, copied it, pirated it, because it's a free course. And the top 5 countries are India, United States, Brazil, Indonesia, and Vietnam. Those are the top places where it's kind of being pirated or downloaded. And what is interesting about it, though, is the spin-off of what happens from it. So you get loads of little messages from people saying, I've taken your course, thanks for the course, thanks for making this free. And for me, it's like I've managed to put out a course about Steam and hopefully attract more people into Steam. It'd be great if there was a way to correlate some of this stuff with sign up. So it'd be interesting to see if a bunch of people went to any of those platforms and signed up. Unfortunately, I don't get anything because obviously it's a free course, but I feel like I've done my bit just by opening this up for free, that a whole bunch of students are downloading it on a daily basis. And originally, the first day it was like 500, a big explosion of like downloads. So I presume a bunch of bots saw that it was free and just grabbed all the bits of courses. And now, a bit like Napster back in the day and sharing MP3s, hopefully this is like it's getting spread everywhere and being proliferated everywhere. Unfortunately, with my face on it, but with all this information about Steem. So I did a thing about niche decentralized applications, media on the Steem blockchain, Steem front ends and management, community engagement on the chain, Steem outside in the real world, so like ActiveFit and all those kind of things. So I thought that was interesting. If you're looking to do some outreach on the Steem blockchain to get people on board, this might be a neat way of doing it. I'll let you know in a couple of weeks' time if we manage to get over 1,000. And the best thing about this as well is if I want to, I can actually make this a paid course again, and then it makes the course look better in terms of reach because 684 people are taking it. And obviously from my total students and the algorithm on Udemy, it's bumping up my total students as well. So I'm on track for those 10,000 total students. And you know, whereas the other sites, so I'm going to give the student course, the Steemit course for content creators, maybe a couple of weeks, and then I'll let that one go for free as well. All right, that's it for me today. I just wanted to share that. I thought it was kind of cool.
Drifting slowly into an empty space.